Michelin, Goodyear, Bridgestone, you see those names everywhere and you pay for that logo every time you buy tires. What most drivers never hear is that quiet, underrated brands can save you $100 to $200 per tire and still grip hard in rain, snow, and heat. In this video, I will walk you through 10 tire brands for 2026 that beat premium prices. Let's kick things off with a brand that looks cheap until winter exposes what it can really do. Number 10. Sailun. Sailun lives in that price bracket where you usually expect compromises. Then you talk to people who run them through real winters and long highway commutes, and the story changes. This brand leans into smart value rather than fancy marketing. If your priority is cost per mile and you track every dollar, Sailun sits in a very interesting place in 2026. The hero for truck and SUV owners is the Terramax AT4S. You get an all-terrain tread, real sidewall presence, and the 3-peak mountain snowflake symbol for severe snow service. It carries a 50,000-mile treadwear warranty, which already sounds ambitious for a budget all-terrain. Reviews keep coming back to the same points: solid grip on dirt and gravel, confident winter manners for work trucks, and a ride that stays surprisingly calm on the highway. On the car side, the Attrezzo SH406 is the classic cheap touring tire that behaves like something more expensive. It brings a 45,000-mile warranty, a continuous center rib for straight-line stability, and tread blocks that keep road noise low. Many owners describe it as quiet, predictable, and an easy repeat purchase. Sailun prices usually sit far under the big names, which means fleets, rideshare drivers, and high-mileage commuters quietly keep buying them because the math works. Now let's look at a name that quietly climbed out of the bargain bin and into serious contention. Number 9. Kumho. Kumho carried a bargain label for years. Today, that same name sits on tires with serious mileage promises and snow ratings that belong in higher price brackets. If you drive a crossover, SUV, or light truck and want long life without chasing a fashion badge, Kumho deserves a fresh look. Start with the Krugen HT51. This highway all-season aims squarely at everyday trucks and family SUVs. P-metric sizes come with a 70,000-mile treadwear warranty, and LT sizes still bring a 45,000-mile figure. Owners talk about a calm ride, stable highway manners, and winter performance that feels secure for a pure highway pattern. It suits daily commuters, work vehicles, and tow rigs that live on pavement. For drivers who leave the pavement, Roadventure T52 carries the story forward. You get an all-terrain tread with bold shoulder elements, side biters, and the 3-peak mountain snowflake symbol for severe winter service. P-metric versions carry a 55,000-mile warranty, LT sizes around 50,000 miles. That moves AT52 into the same conversation as mid-tier and some premium all-terrains, while Kumho prices usually stay comfortably lower. Together, Krugen and Roadventure show how far the brand has traveled. Warranties that stretch into premium territory, with street prices that still feel friendly. Before we move on, tap subscribe. This channel digs into the hidden wins and money traps every driver faces, so you can upgrade confidently and avoid wasting a single dollar on your car. Number 8. General Tire. General Tire feels like a blue-collar badge on the sidewall, yet behind it sits Continental Engineering. This combo creates one of the best value plays in the truck and SUV world, especially if your life mixes job sites, gravel roads, and winter weather. Grabber, a TX is the poster child. It looks aggressive in photos and on the driveway, with open tread blocks and deep voids that bite into dirt, gravel, and loose soil. The design includes stone bumpers and self-cleaning grooves that throw out rocks before they drill into the casing. Many sizes carry the 3-peak mountain snowflake symbol, so you can drive through real winter with confidence. A 60,000-mile treadwear warranty backs that promise in a way many all-terrains still avoid. If you want a slightly more civil personality, Grabber AT3 shifts the balance toward road comfort while keeping off-road credibility. Drivers praise its mix of wet and snow traction, low noise, and easygoing ride quality. It works on work vans, pickups, and adventure rigs that spend serious time on pavement between rough stretches. Prices usually land well under the most famous all-terrain names, yet you still tap into Continental compound knowledge. For many owners, General becomes the quiet hack for getting big brand tech without big brand invoices. The next brand trades mud and gravel for something a little faster, and a lot more precise. Number 7. Yokohama. Yokohama earns respect on race grids and time attack builds, then quietly slides the same mindset into daily drivers. Enthusiasts know the Advan name. Many everyday buyers simply walk past the logo on a shelf. That gap in awareness creates real opportunity if you enjoy driving. Advan Sport 5105 roughest represents the trackside of Yokohama's personality. This ultra-high performance summer tire focuses on sharp steering and confident grip. Owners talk about precise turn-in, strong dry traction, and a planted feel at speed. Wet performance stays impressive for a summer tire when temperatures stay in the proper range, so spirited drivers feel secure in rainstorms. Prices often undercut the most famous ultra-high performance options, which means you get serious feel without paying a full prestige surcharge. On the utility side, Geolandar ATG015 gives SUVs and four-wheel drives a snow-rated all-terrain that rides like a comfort tire. It uses EnduroCore construction and a cut-and-chip resistant compound for gravel and light trail work. Multi-pitch tread design calms road noise, and many sizes carry a 60,000-mile warranty plus the 3-peak mountain snowflake symbol. Testers frequently highlight its wet grip and refinement, with off-road ability that suits camping tracks, forestry roads, and muddy fields. For drivers who want motorsport heritage in their tires without an elite price, Yokohama sits in a very sweet spot. The next pick shows what happens when an everyday name starts challenging the class leaders. Number 6. Hankook. Hankook already rides under millions of new cars from the factory. Many owners experience the brand every day without focusing on the badge. Behind that quiet presence sits an aggressive strategy, premium-style technology, long warranties, and prices that stay a rung lower on the ladder. Kinergy. PTH737 tells that story clearly. It markets as a premium touring all-season for sedans and crossovers, and its numbers back that claim. H&T speed-rated sizes reach a 90,000-mile treadwear warranty, while V-rated versions still bring around 75,000 miles. Some fitments carry UTQG ratings in the 860AA range. The compound and tread aim for low rolling resistance, long life, and secure wet traction. Many retailers highlight a smooth ride and strong value per mile, especially for commuters who stack highway distance. Kinergy 4S2 carries the experiment into all-weather territory. It combines M plus S and 3-peak mountain snowflake symbols, so one set can handle dry roads, serious rain, and moderate snow in many climates. Independent tests often place it on the podium, especially in aquaplaning and balanced mixed condition scores. For trucks and SUVs, Dynapro AT2 Extreme brings a 3-peak mountain snowflake rated all-terrain with up to a 70,000-mile warranty on many P-metric sizes. That combination of winter badge, off-road pattern, and long warranty usually costs more from rival brands. Hankook prices often sneak in lower, which turns them into a quiet upgrade path. Now we head into a tire line that surprises people the moment the pavement ends. Number 5. Toyo. Toyo may feel familiar from lifted trucks and off-road builds on social media. The open country name shows up on everything from workhorse pickups to overland rigs. The surprise arrives when you drive one every day and realize how civilized the tire feels. Open country. T3 is the centerpiece. Toyo developed it through their T-mode process, which balances wet grip, tread wear, and durability. The tread uses strong block elements with even void distribution, so you get both bite off-road and stability on pavement. Staggered shoulder blocks and stone ejectors help the tire dig into loose surfaces and clear debris. Many sizes carry the 3-peak mountain snowflake symbol, so one set can handle real winter in suitable regions. A treadwear warranty that reaches up to 65,000 miles in many fitments adds security for high-mileage owners. What surprises many drivers is the comfort. User reviews on major retailers frequently rate ride quality and noise in the very high range for an all-terrain. Cabin noise stays low on the highway, vibration feels well controlled, and the tire tracks straight during long trips. Off-road, a T3 handles dirt, gravel, and light mud with confidence. Aggressive mud terrain tires still win in deep mud, although they usually give up comfort and life for that edge. Toyo positions a T3 at a price that often undercuts big-name all-terrains, which makes it a favorite among people who tow, camp, and commute in the same truck. Now let's shift gears to a tire maker that quietly dominates comparison tests overseas. Number 4. Vredestein. Vredestein rarely appears in big box advertising, yet its name shows up again and again in European tire tests. This Dutch brand leans hard into engineering, high-speed stability, and all-weather performance, which creates a sweet spot for drivers who obsess over handling and safety in the rain. Quatrac Pro sits at the center of that reputation. It targets powerful sedans and SUVs that need a single set of tires for mixed seasons. The tread uses an asymmetric pattern with a strong center rib for steering precision and multiple wide grooves for water evacuation. In an auto-build comparison that started with more than 30 all-season tires, Quatrac Pro finished near the top overall and scored near the front in dry, wet, and snow categories. Many reviews highlight short wet braking distances, confident motorway manners, and low noise in daily use. Hypertrack all-season pushes into ultra-high performance territory while keeping ride comfort high. Tests often describe it as exceptionally quiet and smooth, with secure wet traction and composed behavior in fast lane changes. Snow capability stays suitable for mild to moderate winters, with dedicated winter tires still preferred in extreme conditions. The key angle for Vredestein is value. You get test bench credibility and European design flair, usually at prices that sit under the most famous all-season and Bochlen ultra-high performance names. For drivers who read tire tests for fun, this brand feels like a cheat code. Now we move to a name that wins drivers over by doing everything well, mile after mile. Number 3. Cooper. Cooper feels like a classic American truck tire name. The modern discoverer. A T3 family turns that heritage into a clear value play for pickups, SUVs, and crossovers that work hard during the week and travel on weekends. Discoverer AT34S is the star. It blends all-terrain looks with daily driver manners and comes with a 65,000-mile treadwear warranty in many sizes. The tread pattern uses secure grip geometry, snow groove shoulders that pack and release snow for extra traction, aquavac channels for water evacuation, and dense zigzag sipes. The result is a tire that handles rain, light off-road work, and winter slush with equal confidence. The 3-peak mountain snowflake symbol confirms its severe snow capability in standardized tests. Cooper extends the platform through AT3LT and AT3XLT. LT focuses on heavier trucks, towing, and commercial style loads, while XLT adds bolder sidewall styling for lifted rigs and adventure builds. Both lean into durability and load handling. Owners of 4Runners, half-ton pickups, and mid-size SUVs repeatedly describe AT34S as a tire they stop thinking about after installation, which is the best compliment for an all-rounder. You receive premium-level warranty coverage and genuine winter credentials, usually at mid-tier prices. Now let's talk about a name that off-road communities treat like a quiet badge of honor. Number 2. Falken. If you hang around off-road forums, you see the same pattern. Photos of rigs with Falken Wild Peak sidewalls, long trip reports, and comments about miles of abuse. Yet many casual buyers still focus on more famous badges. That gap is exactly where Falken shines. Wild Peak, a T3W, built the legend. It combines an aggressive all-terrain tread with full depth sipes and grooves that keep working as the tire wears. The tire carries the 3-peak mountain snowflake symbol, so it clears the severe snow bar in testing, and it uses Falken's 3D canyon sipe design to lock tread blocks together for stability. Owners highlight strong wet traction, hydroplaning resistance, and winter capability, along with very usable off-road grip on gravel, rock, and forest tracks. Wild Peak AT4W raises the bar again. Falken pushes the treadwear warranty up to 65,000 miles for many P-metric sizes and offers road hazard protection in some markets. Early tests praise its quiet ride, strong wet grip, and improved tread life, while still keeping serious trailability. For crossovers and soft road SUVs, Wild Peak AT Trail covers daily use with a 65,000-mile warranty and the same severe snow symbol. Price comparisons regularly show Wild Peak sets that undercut flagship all-terrains from the biggest brands by $100 to $200 per tire in larger sizes. That is why trail users treat Falken like a secret handshake. The last one delivers a level of cold weather control that surprises anyone who has never heard the name. Number 1. Nokian. Nokian treats winter as a science project rather than a season. This Finnish brand built its identity on snow, ice, and brutal logging roads, and that history still shapes every modern product. Outside the Nordics, many drivers barely know the name, which makes it the ultimate underrated pick for serious winter regions. The Hakkapeliitta R5 stands at the center of that legend. This studless winter tire focuses on ice and deep snow rather than mild cold rain. Dense siping and multi-directional tread blocks create thousands of biting edges on packed snow and glassy city ice. The compound stays flexible at very low temperatures, which keeps grip consistent when other tires feel plastic and nervous. Independent tests praise its snow and ice traction, short braking distances, and low rolling resistance, which also supports fuel economy. The R5 EV variant reinforces the structure for electric vehicle weight, lowers rolling resistance further, and adds extra noise control inside quiet cabins. Nokian also builds winter DNA into its Outpost APT and Outpost AT all-terrain lines. These tires carry the 3-peak mountain snowflake symbol, use aramid-strong sidewalls for puncture resistance, and often come with a 65,000-mile warranty plus pothole protection in some markets. Gravel guards and deep tread elements resist chipping on rough roads. Pricing frequently sits beside or slightly under big-name all-terrains, while winter performance and road hazard coverage deliver a richer package. For drivers who face real snow, ice, and broken pavement each year, Nokian feels less like a niche brand and more like a secret weapon. Now that you know the smartest underrated tire picks, avoid the next mistake drivers make every day at the pump. Our next video reveals the refueling habit that ruins cars fast. Watch it before your next fill-up.